It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Heavy to excessive rainfall could lead to flash flooding over portions of East Texas into southern Mississippi. Strong to severe thunderstorms are possible across the southern Great Plains to coastal Louisiana. Large hail is going to be the primary threat with the greatest risk across South Texas. Closer to home, a backdoor front tonight into tomorrow morning will shift winds east and create some 15 to 25 mile per hour gusts. Isolated storms are possible tomorrow through Saturday, mainly over the mountains. Seasonable temperatures tomorrow through Saturday, then warming up above normal by Sunday, Monday. Dust and dander remain high, which will cause problems for sinus and pulmonary ailments. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Wednesday, May 7th. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, Owen Road, Nike Avenue, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day.
Reports are in of a small grill fire at the Smoky Bear Country Market in Capitan yesterday. Reports say the fire trucks parked around the store and extinguished the blaze. No other details are available. Please be advised of a road closure on the 900 block of South Florida Avenue between South Arapahoe Trail and Brookdale Drive. Road repair is going to go on today between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. Drivers in the area are going to be detoured through the neighboring streets. The Village of Tularosa's budget workshop and special meeting has been rescheduled. They'll both occur on May 8th, which is this Thursday at 3 p.m. Be advised that the outdoor watering schedule is in effect for Alamogordo. If your house number ends in 1357 or 9, you may water on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. If your house number ends in 0246 or 8, you may water on Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. All watering must take place before 9 a.m. and after 6 p.m. No watering on Monday. Similar rules are in effect for Tularosa. Be advised that the new water line belonging to the first subphase of Phase 1 has been installed and connected to the water infrastructure on Oregon Avenue from Indian Wells Road to 16th Street. Preparations for the new street curbs in the following 3 weeks are underway. During this period of preparation and the construction to follow, vehicle access to the Kids Zone playground on Oregon Avenue next to Fire Station 7 will temporarily be unavailable. The parking lot south of the playground will be closed due to the construction. Please avoid the construction site during this time, as the curb string line and new concrete will be set in place. Otero Arts presents the Veteran Arts Showcase, Lessons of War and Service, a civilian-military writing exchange on the human consequences of war. This writer's workshop is taking place this Friday from 5:30 until 8 at 12th in Indiana. Reservation is a must, 845-797-3642. No prior writing experience is required. This class is free, and donations, of course, are always welcomed. The Alamo Senior Center celebrates 30 years being in that current location.
We were going to have this in 2020, but of course COVID hit. That would have been our 25 year, but I decided let's wait for a good round number of 30, and so here we are. To be exact, it would have been in October of this year, but we decided to plan it in May and just get it out of the way. So yes, it's a big event, just thanking everybody that helped with funding. We're going to open up a time capsule. We're going to have tours. We're going to have a complimentary meal, displaying our fitness center. We're going to have a cakewalk, just a fun day for the community to come in and take a look at our facility for their elderly parents, aunties, aunts, uncles. So we're a recreation center for senior citizens. We are not anything at all like a home care facility, or a nursing home, I should say. So, yeah, we had planned this when we moved in here at this year 30 years ago. I've probably the only staff that is still here. Others have retired or moved on. And I'm not sure how long you've been in Alamogordo, but we shared a building on 10th Street, right where Lowe's grocery store and gas station is. Back in 1994, we had been raising funds as well as city going out to get their building where they're located now. And we split at that time, housed at the Civic Center for a year, and moved into this building in October 1995. we have a time capsule in front of the facility, and we just want to celebrate our building's 30 years of existence where it is located today.
Magdalena Morales speaking to us from the Alamo Senior Center. If you have any questions, 575-439-4150. Incidentally, last night, both Maggie and Veronica from the Senior Center were honored at the city meeting. Tiburon Development Council presents Memorial Day 2025 festivities and...
Okay, well, Memorial Day is going to be the opening of all of our festivities up here in Tiburon. We're opening the pool for the season. At the pool, we're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers for sale. All those donations go to the TDC, where we will put them back into the community. There's going to be a silent auction and garage sale starting at 9 a.m. at the Busy Bee, which is our local grocery store. We will also have the Tiburon Golfers Association is holding a Memorial Day golf scramble on Saturday, May 24th. There will be more details on that as it is developed. Saturday evening, we will have a band, Locomotion, at the Busy Bee. Sunday will be the garage sale silent auction. The drawing's at 4 p.m. Sunday, the Neighborhood Watch will end the weekend with our movie matinee. In the parking lot of the lodge, which is our utility building, we are having vendors. We need vendors to come up, set up, and sell whatever they like to sell, showcase whatever they like to showcase, and set up on that starts Friday evening, May 23rd. And on Sunday, you must be set up by 9 a.m. And for the vendors, you would contact me at terriratley.tdc@gmail.com, and I will make sure that you are put on the vendor list and that you have space.
Terry Ratley speaking with KALH. The dune sagebrush lizard may have certain protections removed.
The dune sagebrush lizard is a very rare species of lizard that is native to southeast New Mexico, West Texas. And yeah, one of the main threats to it that led to its endangered species listing is the oil and gas production, mining the sand that it lives in from those dunes used in the fracking processes I just mentioned. August Pfluger, who's a congressman from, I think, the Odessa area, West Texas, has introduced this Lizard Act. And basically would have the effect of removing the Endangered Species Act requirement. Now, LIZARD is an acronym for Limiting Incredulous Zealots Against Restricting Drilling. So, a clever one out of Texas, but a very simple bill. It would just remove the endangered species listing. They believe that this listing is, pointless, that it affects drilling negatively, that it affects the oil and gas industry negatively, which is our economic driver in both states.
Adrian Hedden appearing on KRWG. News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
From basic to advanced computer repairs, it's GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Local business owned and operated by Greg Gutierrez, available for on-site work from 9 to 6 daily. Installations, upgrades, even virus repair. For information, email Greg at GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Google IT support, professionally certified.
When you're high, you feel different. But if you feel different, you drive different. So don't drive high. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Albuquerque police took 2 teenagers into custody for a shooting that took place Sunday morning at 2:30 a.m. Witnesses reported that an altercation took place between a man and a white sedan full of teens. One of the passengers opened fire with an automatic weapon, striking the man. Spot shotter detected 17 shots fired. The wounded man was subsequently transported to the hospital where he was listed in critical condition. A license plate reader then picked up the suspect's car and enabled police to identify the owner, which was the mother of the driver. Detectives surveyed her house and spotted the car. They were able to then take the teen into custody, and he confessed to the crime and the identity of the passenger who fired the gun. In less than 24 hours after that shooting, APD detectives took Matthew Akugwe and Isaiah Martinez, both 18, into custody. Akugwe, the alleged driver, was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, shooting at or from a motor vehicle, and conspiracy to commit shooting at or from a motor vehicle. Martinez was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, shooting at or from a motor vehicle, and conspiracy to commit aggravated battery. Maximiliano Martinez of Albuquerque is accused of burning 14 dogs to death. He faced a judge yesterday. Martinez set a shed on fire at the home where his boyfriend was staying in northeast Albuquerque. 16 dogs were trapped in that shed, all but 2 died. Martinez is facing multiple charges, and prosecutors are pushing to keep him in jail until his trial. Las Cruces police are reporting more than 70 arrests were made during the first week of its multi-agency Operation Not in Vain 2025. 37 felony arrests and 36 misdemeanor arrests were made. 3 stolen vehicles were recovered. More than 2 grams of methamphetamine seized. The operation, which began on April 28th, included the May 1st surround and call out at a home, which resulted in the apprehension of 10 people, all with warrants. Besides the 2.4 grams of meth, law enforcement partners seized 55 fentanyl pills during the first week of the operation. Operation Not in Vain 2025 is anticipated to run through August. The city of Las Vegas is asking residents to stay away from the Gallinas River, which is running higher than usual due to recent rains. The river is 3 feet higher compared to Sunday and is flowing rapidly. A flood watch remains in effect. More rain is expected, and that could increase the chance of flash flooding in that area. Remember, if roads become flooded, do not walk or drive through them. Turn around. Don't drown. New Mexico's Roadrunner Food Bank is again offering job training after its program was temporarily suspended during the COVID pandemic. Roz Brown has the story.
Teresa Trujillo, who leads the program at the Albuquerque Warehouse and Distribution Center, says Roadrunner offers workforce training for eligible interns. She says those who qualify can earn certification in forklift operation, OSHA, and food safety standards, or get hands-on experience behind the wheel of a semi-truck.
What happens is we'll pay you while you learn. So if you're someone who has typically had difficulty finding work for whatever reason, we try to address those issues with you. We include case management and peer support with job training.
Eligible interns include veterans, people with disabilities, those re-entering the community through the justice system, and adults who are entering or returning to the workforce. While some interns go on to work full-time at the food bank, others use their training to land reliable jobs across the state. Trujillo says Roadrunner also works to accommodate job seekers who face challenges finding employment.
If you're going out, you're trying to find work, and people aren't respecting the fact that you have children or that you don't have a driver's license or transportation to work, or if you have a sick individual at home that you have to care for too, we will set a schedule based on some of the things that you need for your home and your family.
Trujillo says those who participate learn transferable skills while contributing to the food bank's mission. Find more at rrfb.org. I'm Roz Brown reporting.
Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 20 games for New Mexico softball today, including Capitan at Mora, Santa Fe Indian at Ruidoso, and Tehachapi comes to Tularosa. Wow! Go, Lady Cats! There are 6 games for New Mexico baseball today, nothing in the area today. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, 20% chance for showers, partly cloudy tonight, mostly sunny tomorrow with a 20% chance for showers. Your high today in the basin, 72, low tonight of 48, high tomorrow, 76 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies today with a 40% chance for showers, partly cloudy tonight, mostly sunny tomorrow with a 40% chance for showers. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 52, low tonight of 30, high tomorrow, 54 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.